Well, I haven't seen her this down in a long time. She's just making that little pathetic noise. But I rang the vet and, I mean, you can tap her and she sounds like a drum all the way through to here, so I think it's, once again, it's not her lungs. We had this at the beginning when she first had FIP. Every time I gave her the interferon, pretty much the day after, she would look collapsed and awful like this. And I kept thinking it was her lungs, and I would take her to the vet, expecting the vet to put her down, and she would just be perky that next day. And the vet would just go, you know, well, obviously not. She looked brilliant, and send her home. So it's Australia Day. It's a public holiday on Monday. We're not going to be draining at the usual time. And I'm all by myself, so I'm panicked silly. I've rung the vet, and she said, you know, obviously, since this Lazarus cat, the minute I rang the vet, got up and ate a hearty breakfast and then followed it with an equally hearty lunch when the vet checked back with me. So we've decided just to give her another dose of cat lax and wait for the hairball to come up. She was making these horrible retching noises at 6 o'clock this morning, but nothing happened. Are you a fraud again? Are you just doing this so that I'm going to go out now and buy that chicken stuff that you really like? I'm going to have to go and cook a chicken. Yeah. And we're back off the tuna and back onto the krill oil. I'm just going to do the good things that we stopped doing because we just got a bit complacent, I suppose. And medicating Kitty sometimes can take all day, just about, it feels like. This potion and that potion or whatever. So basically you mustn't drop the ball. Yes, you're on camera. Tidy up. Yeah, it's because he wouldn't let me brush you after he came in. All right, now she's grumpy at me. She might very well perk up this evening and be back to her usual self once it gets a bit cooler. Yes, I don't know how much of this is actually just fraud.